Hello everyone. So for today I'm gonna do my take on Roxy's Creations Weekly Challenge 35. Not sure which side I'm using, but that works. I'm just gonna grab my different types of stamps here. I got several different archival stamps, but I think we'll stick with these 4 when doing this. Not sure what I'm doing, but either way we'll have fun with it. I think I'm going to use black and gray and then go from there. I need an acrylic block. Now I gotta think of where I put my acrylic blocks. I think I have them put somewhere. I'm good at this, not knowing where I put things. Okay, we got this acrylic block. Grab some of my smaller ones here. And actually, I think I'm going to grab my long one too for that one here. So I'm going to go for the biggest piece out of this first. And I know they're not exactly what she did, but you know what? That's okay. And I'm also going to grab a second coffee dyed paper here to just blot them in after I'm done using them. I know it's weird. I'm using one piece of paper. I'm just having fun with it. And that's because I'm going to be using this entire piece to make circles, because I do not have circle stickers. So I figure let's have fun with it, not necessarily do too much with it, but enough. And I'm just using one stamp set. Some of them do look a little labely, some of them don't. Again, I'm just playing. And this is the smoked hickory. Again, I'm just applying it. Randomly throughout the page. Alright. Next is this postcard one. And I think I need a different, yeah, let's use a different acrylic block. It's starting to get smaller. I personally think doing it more random is going to give it a very different look. So I'm rewatching Grey's Anatomy yet again today. Again, it's just a little bit fun. So I think I'm going to do 2 more in the hickory and the black soot, and then I'm going to start adding my browns. Again, I think it just gives it just enough to where it's starting to look. Let's get it off one more time. There we go. Again, I'm making this more for my safari, so that's kind of why I chose to use a stamp collection, and I really wanted to play with these. I'll admit it. I really wanted to play with these. You know, when you get a new stamp set, sometimes you just don't get the opportunities like you want to just play. So being able to play with these are definitely fun. That's cutting it close. Now I need to use even smaller acrylic. Again, I think this is just going to make a very unique piece instead of a piece that looks like all the other pieces, you know. Again, give us enough to fiddle a little bit with our safari one. And I thought travel mixed in with this will definitely there we go. I'm just, again, grabbing randoms now, pieces that need to be used. And some of them are itty bitty, tiny weeny pieces, and I may only end up using these the one time, so I want to make sure I'm just using them as much as I can, and I completely grabbed the wrong ink. Oh well. Again, I'm just trying to get my use out of all my pieces here. I might just add a little bit of color now. I'm just thinking. I want to add some orange. I know that's so strange. Add orange to it. But based off of what we've already used and everything, I just think the orange will give it a little bit of a pop, which is definitely needed sometimes. I don't really like this stamp with the orange though. Let's try some more of these other words. Yeah, they're just like blah. I think it might be also because it's distress ink I'm using instead of permanent ink, but that's okay. At least I'm trying. Yeah, I think I'm done with these. And that color. How about we try using some salvaged patina with this for this foot. All I'm doing is adding footprints across the page. Sometimes that's all you need to give a little bit of color to it. I know, so strange. Why did I do that? I have no idea, but again, I think it gives off a really cool look to it. All right, now that we're done with the stamping process, which I know sometimes is quite boring, hopefully it wasn't too boring for you. And I got these on Amazon. They weren't labeled on what brand other than made in China. So, you know, but I had waited almost a year to buy any kind of stamping like this, but I wanted some postage stamping with the lines here, and I also, you know, wanted something traveling wise, because then it's got the ability of using it for other things. There we go. That took a moment. Oh my goodness. I know I probably should be just using my I'm not going to keep on using this though. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to keep on doing this because it's like ripping my paper. So, what I'm going to use, since I do not want to keep on using that, is what I'll do is switch it over this way. This is going to be a little bit smaller of a circle, but that's okay. I know. This is so interesting. Why is she drawing lines in the back of the paper instead of the front? Well, because I don't want my lines to show up in the front, for one. It would be really bad. And I like using this because then I can, again, I'm just gonna be cutting these out instead of having the punch. If my punch would work better, this would be better, but things don't always work the way you want them, and I think I'm gonna have to do the tinfoil test. Try sharpening it with the tinfoil. Don't know if that's gonna work, but I will be trying it when we're done here today. So if you don't have the, you can, sorry, my battery had just died. As I said, if the punch ain't working, you can always grab something that's circular and just start drawing your circles. I recommend drawing them on the back of your piece instead of on the front, just because no one's going to look at the back. You're going to be using the back to glue. So, or even maybe you have a Cricut maker that could make the circles for you too. I mean, you could always do that. But again, if you don't have it, you don't have it. Not a big deal. All you need is a simple spool, and you could easily have your circles. And spools are normally, I want to say, about an inch, a little over an inch. So, 1.25 inches circles. Where this was, I think, I don't know, about 1.5 inches in diameter. So, I mean, it's a little bit bigger, but not much. And honestly, too, you could, doing it this way, you're kind of doing it blind, because you don't know where it's going to land your circle. So it could actually turn out better, because it allows you to not have to think about it. Sorry, I'm kind of quiet while cutting these out, but it takes a little bit of concentration to cut these out for me. And get them close to a circle or shape. Circular shape. So, Roxy Creations had a video after her weekly challenge with this on how to use these circular pieces that you make. I personally don't normally use the way she does. I use these as like labels. They work great as labels. Or also, if you glue both sides, it becomes a tab. You can have tabs for your pages and tabs for your tags. For example, if you set this here and here and you just staple it, now it's become a tab. Or you could easily take two pieces like this, glue them together, and voila, you got a tab with two different sides. Or you can stick them on here like this, and voila, it becomes a label. That's my personal, what I use them for when I do stuff like this, because when I first got this punch, I really liked doing that with like my, I did the greeting card the other day. When I have extra pieces of greeting card left, or of book page, like if I messed up on something and I wanted to get rid of, use the book page still, I'll do that with the book page and then use this piece as a part of sometimes the work of the piece, sometimes again just as a label type idea. So I mean, there are tons of things you can do with circles. You just gotta be very thoughtful of what you can do and everything. And again, with the stickers, I would place one sticker on one side, one sticker on the other, and voila, you got a pretty little piece there going. I hope you enjoyed this video and cute little tutorial type thing on making circular stamped pieces. and enjoy the rest of your day or night. Bye.